Welcome to National Training Providers, training for transport and logistics. NTP have been named the Best Training Providers 2021 UK Enterprise Awards. They specialise in online training for all logistics and transport needs, ranging from courses for HGV drivers, PSV drivers, transport managers and operators licence. Head over to ntponline.co.uk or follow the link in the description below for more details. Tuesday morning, we have now just gone through Belgium, Holland, and we are now just 10-15 miles into Germany, so let's start recording, just show a bit of road. Right, me again. So still Tuesday. This day's just dragged. Still Tuesday, and where are we? We're about 40 miles away from Nuremberg. We're now heading south towards Munich, and then we're going to head further down into Slovenia, and then across the border into Croatia. Still a long way to go. So I don't know if you remember if you're still watching, good luck, thanks very much. So if you're still watching, so this morning I said there was like 950 miles left to go or something. We've currently got 527. It's great for you watching the video because it's all happened in a matter of, I don't know, 10 minutes. God, it's been a long day, and the day isn't over. We've still got probably a couple of hours I reckon I can do. So I made a little boo-boo, just a little one. So I pulled over for a break, and I thought I put it on brake, but I was told by the guy who drives this on a regular basis, it can be temperamental when you put it on brake. If you touch the key in the ignition, it flips it back over. Now that might be normal, but the lorry I drive doesn't do that. So if you put it on brake, you turn the ignition, no matter what happens, it stays on brake until you manually change it. So what had happened, I put it on brake, and then I sort of parked up, put it on brake, turned the ignition off, left it. As far as I was concerned, I was on a brake. So I've had a 45-minute break. Wow, Puma over there. So I've had a 45-minute break, and I'm like, the idea was if I take a 45, I can do an extension and run a 3-hour stint straight away. Not worked out like that, guys. Not worked out like that. So it's not gone onto brake. I think we've established it's not gone onto brake. So I've done 3 hours and 6 minutes driving of my second 4.5. So I'm debating I might stop in about 25 minutes, so that's an hour left, to get the extra hour to run 2-hour stint, because I want to get somewhere towards Munich tonight, really, to give myself about a 6-7 hour drive from Munich down to Croatia to get my delivery done. I want the delivery done tomorrow to get it off so I can start heading back. What day are we on today? Wednesday. If I can start Tuesday, if I can start heading back Wednesday night, I'm in with a very good fighting chance of getting back for Saturday morning, and I can then go to the football with the old man. Not watching that load of cock there that's right behind me. No, we don't watch that much. Yes, I'm a Palace fan, but I'm going to go watch Reading play. I think he said they're playing Blackburn. He's already got my tickets. He is fully aware that I may not make it back. Nature of the job, innit? It's just one of them things. So that's it. Yeah. So I'm going to go again and concentrate a little bit more, and I'll see you in a couple of hours when it's end of duty and end of my working day. Morning, Wednesday we're on now, people. I forgot to do the ending yesterday. I was tired. It was late. I was tired. I was more concentrating on trying to find somewhere to cook my dinner. Yeah, that's right. I said cook my dinner. I went shopping before I came out here. Got a lot of, like, you know, little ding meals or something I could throw in a pan together and mix it all up. So yeah, I decided to DIY my food rather than buy McDonald's or KFC all the time, because as we all know, trying to lose the weight, not put it on. So I managed last night to have a chicken biryani, and what I also had was some chicken tikka slimming world sauce. So I heated that up in the microwave, poured it over the chicken biryani. Quite tasty, if I'm honest. Very, very tasty, considering the conditions and where we're at. We're in a truck. So yeah, all was good. Today's going to be a long one. We are planning on, I am planning on, so UK time now is 5 o'clock. Obviously here in Germany it's 6 o'clock. So it's going to be a long day. We should get to Croatia today. Whether we get tipped or not, I don't know. We're probably looking at 6.5, 7 hours till we get there. So we're going to use the best part of our 10 hours today just getting there. But ideally I'd like a couple of hours just to get out of Croatia and park up for the night. At least I'm on my way then. Then I've got 2 full days to get back, and then possibly there'll be a little bit in the Saturday morning. If I do get tipped today and do manage to get at least an hour back out of Croatia, maybe just back into Slovenia, then I kind of think I might have done well. Who knows? Pull out a 10 hour today for sure. Managed to get some good sleep last night. I had a good 11 hours break, which for me is good. Managed to sleep probably about 10 hours of that. Literally, I finished yesterday. I went and had a shower, warmed my food up. I stuck a TV program on, and within 20 minutes of sticking it on, I turned it off. Curtains, lights out, woke up this morning, had a few issues this morning, so the fuse had blown. So I use a kettle. I make my own tea in the morning. But today, and this morning, woke up as any normal morning in the truck. Got ready, brushing my teeth, finished brushing my teeth, and I was like, right, I'll plug the kettle in, get the kettle on, plug the kettle in, boom, blew everything. Put the fuses back in, and I blew it. It blew the fuse again. But the kettle's not plugged in this time, so I unplugged absolutely everything. And I was thinking, it's actually blown the 10 amp fuse in the fuse box, not the little fuse in the end of the adapter. Of course, the shop's gone in the shop to buy some, don't sell them. Only sell the little glass tubular ones, but they only sell them in these when you purchase it. So I had to buy 16 euros and spend it on that, which means I don't really need it, but at least I've got one spare, but it's not got USB. And in Germany, which is a good thing actually, you can't pull them off and just take them yourself and go and pay for them. They're locked. Oh my god. The guy working behind the counter does not speak any English whatsoever, and neither did the lady working there. So I said, English, you know, and no English. I said, oh, I need to buy this. No, go away. I'm saying it, he said it like that, he didn't. He said it in German. He's telling me to go away, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to buy something. I think he thought I was asking for money. But I said, no, I drive truck, I need something. So he came and followed me. And okay. Goes, gets the key, comes back, open it, lets me buy it off the shelf. Happy days. So I then turned around and said, oh, hot water? You know, tea? Hot water? Nah. I was like, no, I need tea, drink. Nah. In his language, started mumbling something, telling me to go. So you know what? I'll get out of here. It's more hassle than it's worth. And I'm not a trouble causer. That's not me. I'm not about that. But his mannerisms, maybe it's just a German thing for certain people. I'm not saying German people are bad. I think German people are great. But this particular guy did not like me whatsoever. And I didn't do anything wrong. I was just asking if he could do me some hot water from the cafe they've got next door that was open, that serves hot coffee in the fucking morning with hot chocolates, and he wouldn't give me hot water. So I was like, okay, fair enough. So what I'll do, I'll get past Munich, and then I'll pull up, get some hot water, get myself a cup of tea. Afternoon guys, Wednesday afternoon, 169 miles to go, and I've just learned something. So we are back end of Austria. I thought I was coming to Slovenia, but apparently it's the Italian border first. So that's fun, that's interesting, and that's something I didn't know and haven't known since I started the trip. I knew we were going near Italy, didn't think I was catching Italy, but apparently I catch Italy and have to do that bit first. So very interesting indeed. I used to remember going on a road, on a toll road, you'd have to pay for it at the beginning, input your destination, and then go there. But if you went off course and went somewhere else and then went through, you'd rather get a fine, or you'd have to pay more on your toll there and then. Alright guys, so we are on Wednesdays. Wednesday, it's 4 o'clock UK time, 5 o'clock where I am. And where am I hear you ask? Well, I am now in Slovenia. I am about, let me just move that camera, I am about, well, I'm 33 miles from the port where I'm delivering to. So I thought I'd show you some of these roads, because this is one of their highways. Christ. I was also in Austria, stunning country. Tolls have been a bit funny, so to get a toll in Slovenia, I wasted 40 minutes of my time driving to 3 garages. I say wasted, I got it done in the end, but you know, 40 minutes of my time wasted driving around to try and get some bloody toll done for this. It'd just be easy if it just, I don't know, you just go by your vehicle reg and you just pay it at the end with a swipe of a card. I think that's what I need to do for Croatia, but I have been reading on it, and there's two ways. One of them says man tolls, you can pay there, or the other one says you go to a garage when you get into Croatia. As the first services you come to, which for me will be called Rupa, and he's saying if I go to Rupa I can purchase it there. Now, to purchase what I've just purchased for Slovenia, you need the logbook, you need the company VAT number, you need a credit card or a DKV card in our case for the fuel. It was unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So I'm hoping Croatia isn't as bad, because I've got people waiting for me at the docks. They're waiting until 6 o'clock. I'm due to get there at 10 to 6. Oh. Right. We are now in Croatia. Oh my God, how bad is this? Evening guys, Wednesday evening now. We are in Croatia. You've probably seen by now, if I've remembered to put it in the video. Christ, I had to go through a border, passport control on the border from Slovenia to Croatia. Fuck me, it was scary. So I've had to get out the lorry. So when I got there was no one behind me. When I got there originally, there was one guy in front of me in a lorry, because they pulled the lorry separately over to another side so they can deal with you that way. And mate in front of you, I'm sort of saying to myself, what's he doing? It's taking ages. He's gone to booth 1, then he has to go to booth 2. So I'm like, okay, so might go. They called me over. Mate, he says to me, where are you going? So I told him I'm going to Rijeka, going to the port. He asked me what I was taking. I told him. And then he says, which way did you come? In France. So I told him, I said, Calais. No, they're not stamped. I said, no, nobody's stamped. He says, I stamp here now. Boom. Stamp my passport really aggressively. I went, any more paperwork you need? He says, yeah, I need your paperwork. Give him the paperwork. He had a look, asked me a few questions on about what I've got or where I'm going, that, you know, usual stuff. And I said, okay. He said, yeah. He says, go next door. She wants to see you. Female police officer. Face like a fucking Rottweiler. Oh my God. I said, hi, English? So she nodded at me. She got a chewing gum in and she went, I speak English. I said, okay. She went, where are you going? So I told her, she went, okay, you go. That was it. But what an experience. Not one I want to sort of relive too many times. However, if I had to do this once a week, I would. But, you know, it's just so weird and bizarre. So from Slovenia, their main like what you can see now. Well, you can't see it now, but you can. No, you can't, because my video stopped recording it. But I'm now in Croatia, and it's like an in between a dual carriageway and a motorway in the UK. Slovenia, their highways. Let's just imagine, for those of you that know Woodhead, or you know, a really tight A road of cliffs, and it just goes round, and you can barely get 40 miles an hour. That's their road. What should have been a 22-minute really, a 22-mile drive that would have took no more than half an hour, took me an hour and 20 minutes. You're constantly braking, constantly. So my next problem I've got now is the address I've put into my sat nav. I'm praying it's right where I need to be. Well, I know it is because it's on the port, but at the same time, there's people there waiting for me, and I'm going to be there. They're waiting there until 6 o'clock, and I'm going to be there at 5:55, where the sat nav is. That doesn't mean that's where I'm going to be delivering. So it's going to be awkward. It's going to be strange, but we'll try and do what we can do. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to the port, so it can't be that hard to find a port, can it? Famous last words. Anyway, right, I'm going to go now, and I will catch you all hopefully at the port. Might be a ship there, you never know. We are looking for a cruise liner, by the way, so who knows. So guys, thanks for tuning in once again and keeping the channel rolling. Here's what's coming up. This is where I am right now, Croatia. The ambassador